going to quickly go see if this is at the neighbor's house still to get for Jax. Hello everyone. Excuse me if I'm quite tightly cropped, but I am walking around where there's street signs. We just had a lazy breakfast. Oh, hi puppies. There's puppies in the yard. And I was just drinking my coffee. Hi puppy. Hi, you're so cute. Oh my goodness, you're so cute. We are having our coffee, just relaxing. And I was checking the neighborhood Facebook, and somebody's like, anyone need last minute stocking stuffers? They're on the porch now, and it was posted 2 minutes ago, and oh my goodness. I dashed out the door. Sebastian is currently playing Wii Sports. I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna go without you. I need to go real fast. I'm gonna come in close here because crossing a street where there are street signs. But here, look at what I got. Look how cute that is. Jax will love that. There's a little power plug, which I think would be helpful under his bed as well. So yeah, I went so fast. Oh, and I'm wearing Danny's Christmas sweater. I don't know if you can see that, because I don't want to pull out too tight. I'll have to show you in a bit. But let's get back home. Hello, excuse the mixing sound upstairs. My husband is making cheesecake brownies. Okay, so I took that walk. I'm back. I might actually give one of the things to Sebastian and one to Jax, but regardless, I sat down to paint a little bit. I don't want to vacuum while my husband is baking because there'll be dog hair in the brownies. But I went to check on that YouTube live to see if anybody had seen it, and nobody had, and I saw there was a copyright claim on it. I'm like, what the heck? There was zero music playing. I made sure to do it when there was no music playing. But I went to look on it, and somebody had copyright claimed a clip saying that the melody from Rebel Yell, I guess by Billy Idol, was in it. I listened to it 3 times. It's just the sound of me going like this. And Sebastian and I talking. No music. I cranked up the volume to max. I might need to turn down my volume. I think it's actually, I did the volume to turn down my volume because I was thinking it's still on maximum, and I turned off my video clip, so sorry about that. But yeah, I turned up my volume all the way, trying to see if it was playing upstairs and you could hear it, because Danny did have music playing upstairs. I couldn't hear anything. Listened to it 3 times. I don't like confrontations, and I don't want my channel to be screwed up. But, and it's just like the principle of it. So I did go ahead and dispute it. And I said that I own the copyright for everything in it. It assumes that the music is in there. It wasn't till the last page of the process where I got a little window to type in something, and I said there's no music in it. It assumes if you say I own the copyright that you did a cover song, and I'm like, there's no music, it's just us talking and the sound of painting. It's really stressful, and now I'm regretting submitting it, because what if, it's all on the music company now. YouTube does not review these. It sends it straight to the music license owner, and they have 30 days to look at it, and they don't have to do anything, and they can just say no, it's still ours. So I don't even know if a human will look at this, but it's gonna stress me out and cause me anxiety, and I'm probably gonna delete it before they even look, and then they're gonna assume I was wrong. So I need to just leave it. Oh, stressful. There's no music. Maybe I'll put a little clip right here. I don't have this video on my phone. It doesn't save it locally. Thank goodness, because that'd be huge. But I'll screen cap just 30 seconds of it. So here you go. So yeah, it's just us talking. I feel like there's this one spot where I'm like this, and I could sing Rebel Yell to the beat of my painting. I don't know. Is it really that sensitive? Man. Copyright is no joke. I thought that you were allowed to have a few seconds of things, but it did say from like 11:18 to 13 something, so I really thought that an entire song was going. Am I just insane and I can't hear the music and you can? Please somebody tell me. Anyway, I'm gonna do a little painting. I just need to vacuum today. I think that's my task. Here's the shirt that I borrowed from Danny. I think it's funny. Alright, yeah. I need to calm down. I need to not be stressed. Happy Christmas Eve. Hello everyone. It's bedtime, though my youngest is still downstairs. They are watching a movie until 10. I'm not sure what my husband's plan is. Maybe I get them to sleep in a little bit on Christmas. He plans to stay up. He's been enjoying the 3 a.m. bedtime that I normally do. Sometimes I've been in bed before him. But anyway, hi. You might have noticed when I was chatting with you about that mysterious copyright claim on a video that has no music. I didn't put the clip in because I suddenly realized that putting the clip in might get a copyright strike on this video, even though you just hear me brushing a paintbrush. Anyway, YouTube says that if I put in your email into a little form, I can share the video with you privately, and you just need to log into your Google account. So just shoot me a message, real life friends, if you want to see 30 minutes of me painting with no music, which they think I have, which I don't have. Anyway, it was a cleaning day, so I just took a bath because I was sore and out of energy and having a lot of, I don't know what you call it when you stand up and everything goes black and you feel like you're gonna pass out. My blood pressure was really low, and probably my blood sugar was low because I had breakfast, and then just after a little bit of painting I was just clean. I would have loved to scrub the entire kitchen for clean, But what I did was the main path starting at the fridge to the living room. So that was probably a little bit over half. I think maybe a little under half, but not as little as a third. Somewhere between a third and a half. That was a lot of effort because I couldn't have just mopped it. There was just too much grime from the dog running through that path. So I needed to scrub it with the floor soap. I found out that my hands just don't push hard enough, so I was doing it with my feet, and I was just switching legs. My heart rate was high. Oh, that was a workout. I burned so many calories today. But I had to do that. I'd stop regularly to rinse out the sponge on the scrub brush so it wasn't clean with dirty water, and I didn't want to dunk my dirty soap into my clean soapy water. So lots of trips back and forth, and then I would take several trips and rinse with a washcloth, and then I would dry it so it was almost dry, just because people were living in the house at the same time and needed to get through. So I did that for that whole stretch, and it looks so good that everybody immediately started dropping stuff on it. And I swept up and vacuumed the living room, the foyer, and the playroom. Instantly getting dog hair on it, but at least it won't be so bad to sit down on the floor and open presents tomorrow. Cleaned up the table. My husband was cooking his... Normally it's his Festivus feast. Festivus would have been yesterday, and we would have had a party for all our friends pre-pandemic. And he would make a big pasta feast, but he made it as our Christmas Eve dinner. So they three had lasagna, and I had spaghetti aglio olio. And delicious. I couldn't eat quite as much as normal, he said, because my stomach shrunk from not eating all day. He says he gave me less than usual, but I don't know. That was a big pile of pasta in that bowl. Usually I can clean it all up, but I just couldn't do it. I haven't had any dessert or anything. He made cheesecake brownies. I'll have to see how my stomach reacts to that. But yeah. After that, I just took a bath. I was like, I think I need it. This morning I put a little bit of Manic Panic Purple Haze. Purple Haze? Yeah, I think it's Purple Haze. I think it's Purple Haze. So normally I do ultraviolet to keep my hair toned or to do the lavender, but this is a very warm lavender, so I was thinking I would do a very pale warm lavender on my bangs, just so they're not quite so shocking, because they are very light and not very much has grown out. The front of my hair just doesn't grow very fast. I actually haven't bleached anything lower than this chunk here. This chunk was what I was bleaching the roots of. You can see some roots are coming in. This I haven't bleached in I don't even know, 6 months. That's how little that's grown. You can see a little bit here. It just doesn't grow much, and it's also very light. But yeah, I was trying to tone this because it is very white, and nope, didn't show up. Didn't at all. So I'm gonna put a lot more on, I think, tonight while I am braiding, and then just rinse it out in the sink again. But I am seeing that with my hair coming in, this is terrible light, so don't go by this. My hair is like a medium blonde at the roots, except for right here is where it's the darkest. It's almost brown here, and that's so funny because you would think that gets the most sun, and also you tend to get your grays around your face. I want gray hair. I love gray hair. I'm jealous of people who have a lot, but being blonde, I don't even see it. It's hard to see. I feel like I've seen some up here, but I can't tell. I just honestly can't tell. But I know it comes with problems because it doesn't take dye as well, but I'll face those problems and complain about them when they come. But for now, I'll just be jealous of people with beautiful silvery hair. Yeah, I'm all over the place, but yeah, that's hair update. It's just been a cleaning day. I did more on my painting. I think I still need to fuss with it. He needs like a whiter cheek in one area. I am having a lot of pain right here. You can't tell because of my eye makeup, but this half of this eyelid is very swollen and it hurts inside like eczema. So I think The eczema that I normally get here, I have a lot of vertical creases here. I don't know if you can tell. I have a lot of damage, and my skin is bright red under there as well. Under this, I use like a waxy crayon for my eye makeup because I can't put powder on it. Yeah, that hides all my eczema, and I think I have some on the inside of my eyelid, and it's just, it feels so bad. It feels like, I can't even describe it. It just feels like dry eczema rash on the inside of my eyelid. It's hurting. The only relief I've had was last night. I put a tiny bit of my eczema cream here, and you're really not supposed to put steroid cream on your eyelids without being monitored. So I'm only doing the tiniest little smear of it once a day. I'm allowing myself, but I had a relief for a few hours after that. That was so nice. But yeah, it's bothering me again. I feel like it's a little better. I made myself sleep up on a huge pillow, which sucks because I like to lay completely flat on no pillows on my stomach for at least half of the night, and forcing myself to be up on my like reading pillow, like how I prop myself up when I'm looking at videos or reading. I think that attributes to a little bit of soreness too, but I think it helped because I'm not quite as swollen today. I feel like you could see this line, how far out this one goes. Oh, it hurts. Ooh, I'm moving my eyeball. Is that creepy? This has been a hot mess. Well, let's just talk about what's to come. So it's Christmas Eve, and I have a couple little things to either wrap or not wrap. I don't know. Just like I picked up those 2 things in the neighborhood. I think what I've decided is Sebastian's getting a stuffy and Jax is getting a little plug thing because he's got a lot of devices, and I'm sure we can find a spot in his room. I was thinking, I think his bunk bed support beam goes in front of his plug, so maybe we can't put it there. I don't know. I have to take a peek while they're downstairs. But everything else should be wrapped, and I'll just need to carry all of my presents up and put them under the tree, and get all the stocking stuffers out, clean the table, completely take everything off the kitchen table and lay out the stockings and stuff them. And then I just need to get out of my husband's way because he's going to be down in the basement after that, wrapping all his presents. He does not wrap them. I don't think he even opens the boxes and checks them. I check everything to make sure it's not broken or missing or the wrong thing. But yeah, he's gonna be down there watching his Die Hard movies. They might be watching the first one. He does a marathon, and I think he ends on Bad Santa. But yeah, that's my plan for the night, and then braiding and bed. So I guess we'll see you for Christmas tomorrow, huh? I hope that you are staying safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.